Hello. How are you today? Today I just found out about something fun that I want to tell you about. It's a broadcasting station from 1964. It's called Caroline, and it was really popular. It was for rock and pop, and it was uh, during played during the night and the day. So uh, it was broadcasting from its most famous ship, the MV Ross Revenge, and it was the largest former fishing traveler converted into a radio station. It carried one of the tallest radio masters ever put on a ship, which was over 300 feet, and that's really a lot. Um, but Caroline became known for playing rock, album rock, progressive rock, and classic rock. And there were over half of the British population that listened to it, over 23,000, if I remember correctly. There are longer tracks and fewer commercials, which is always fun, in my opinion. And then it was a rebellious counterculture spirit compared to mainstream radio. And BBC, they didn't want to play this kind of rock music, for example. And it was really fun that it's different than it's broadcast from the sea, and instead of just something boring. And yeah, just regular radio, and it somehow brought people together. um, People just had a cozy time listening to this, and once they even sank in really bad weather, but they just kept playing like nothing happened, and just told people to keep listening. It was just amazing. I think it was brave, and the government tried to get involved for a long time. Um, and then it didn't really work because after they changed the law, they didn't do anything illegal. Then, after they made it illegal, and they just kept playing, which I think is brave. Um, it's just interesting that it isn't very well known, but the radio station is still alive and just in the countryside, not on the ocean anymore. Mm, and it probably brings back a lot of nostalgia and good memories for people when you think about it, the good old days. People was different back at that time, back at that point. Mm, I personally like rock, so it would have been interesting to be there. And people in America apparently also listen to it, and maybe some other places in the world. Apparently, there was a lot of drinking, drugging, and sex on the ship. So they were maybe free spirited. Um, yeah, it's interesting to think how it all started, why they decided to do it, but I'm not exactly sure. Maybe they just wanted to try something new and different. And yeah, it's also harder to stop them when they're out in the sea and doing whatever suits them. So music can just make life so much better and give you a purpose in life, especially playing it. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you about today. Hope you learned something from it. And if there's anything new you want me to talk about, then you're welcome to let me know. Thank you for listening and have a wonderful day.